Good morning and welcome to our About the Town program this morning. We are so happy you could join us as our guest at TranquilaTea Tea Room. Established in 2004, TranquilaTea is located in downtown Waynesboro and offers full afternoon tea parties and lunches. I think you will find that your outside stresses will melt away as we enter the building and walk back in time. Let's join owners Nancy Browning and Laura Watkins to learn a little bit more about some of the teas they serve.
Hello, I'm Laura Watkins, co-owner of TranquilaTea Tea Room and Gift Shop located here in downtown Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, and this is my business partner,
Nancy Browning.
And we're here to talk to you today about one of our favorite things, tea. Now, there are several different types of teas. One of the most common that we drink here in the United States is black tea. Today we're showing our Hot Cinnamon Sunset, which is a very popular tea with our customers. This is a tea we blend ourselves in-house. It's our spearmint green tea. And then these two here in the middle, this is a raspberry herbal and a raspberry mint. Now these are technically not teas at all because herbal blends don't contain Camellia sinensis, which is the tea plant. So that's going to be just dried herbs, fruits, and leaves, so they're naturally caffeine free. And I just wanted to show you how different the tea blends can look from each other. And finally, this is what's called a rooibos tea. This is our Miami Vice blend, which is delicious hot or iced, and it is coconut, pineapple, and just a hint of strawberry. And rooibos actually comes from Africa, and that term rooibos means red bush in the Afrikaans language. Would you like to tell us a little bit about the Hot Cinnamon Sunset?
Hot Cinnamon Sunset is a black tea with cinnamon, and teas, whether black or green, are both the Camellia sinensis plant. The green tea is less processed than black tea. Black tea is roasted, whereas green tea is not. And way back, it was more difficult to get green tea to market, so they found a way to preserve it to make it last longer in the tea journey from bush to cup. And that's the difference in black and green tea.
An interesting fact about why most of the world favors green tea versus Western societies like Great Britain and the United States prefer black tea is because when tea was so expensive way back in the 1700s, unfortunately in England there arose a black market for tea, and it was much harder to fake a black tea than it was a green tea, and they would mix it with unsavory things or actually reuse tea leaves, which is really disgusting if you think about it. So black tea became more popular because it was harder to counterfeit, and that you still see in today's society. Just overall, not 100%, but we tend to drink more black tea as Americans than, say, your Asian countries. Herbal teas are very popular due to the fact that they're caffeine free and full of antioxidants. And now I think we're going to show some common ways to brew a cup of tea. So there's several different methods, one of which, the traditional way, would be to put your tea leaves right in the pot and then let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes for a black tea, around 2 minutes for a green tea, and around 5 minutes for an herbal tea. After which you would just pour the tea out straight into a strainer into your teacup. That's the traditional British method of making tea. Here in the United States, we tend to prefer the method I'm about to show you, because as long as the tea leaves are in the pot of tea, it's going to continue to brew, so it'll get stronger and stronger. And if you don't drink the tea right away, it might brew stronger than you prefer.
And become bitter.
Yes, it can become bitter. What we use here in the dining room, the tea room portion of our business, this is called a tea sack, and it's literally just a tea bag that you fill with your choice of tea. And it's a good rule of thumb, it's about a teaspoon per 6 ounces of water. So for a pot this size, it'd be about a heaping tablespoon. So you put the tea directly in here, and then just put that right in the pot. Let it brew, and then after the appropriate amount of time, you take it out, and you have the tea, and then there's no muss, no fuss, because the messy tea leaves are all gone. That's the more common method over here in the United States, because we like to control how strong our tea gets. But the British, who tend to drink their tea a little bit stronger than we do, prefer when you just put the loose leaf tea right in the pot, and then they strain it when they drink it. Just personal preference, there's no right or wrong, it's whatever the consumer enjoys the most.
Thank you for joining us today. Please come and visit us at Tranquility Tea Room in downtown Waynesboro. We have over 60 flavors of tea, and I'm certain you will find something that would please your palate.
Yes, with so many different types of teas, there's usually something for everyone. Even people who think that they only like coffee or don't care for tea usually just haven't found the perfect blend for them. But as you can see, there's something for everyone, and we would love for you to come and join us for a cup of tea. Feel free to take a look around here at Tranquility.
We still have a few minutes before I meet my friend for a cup of tea, so let's take Laura up on her suggestion to look around. Join me as I wander through the shop. Oh, here's my friend Zelda now. I think she was trying to play a trick on me. Hi, Zelda. Hope you are ready for a delicious tea. Our tea time is over, and it's time to go. Thanks to everybody who joined us at Tranquility Tea Room today for our About to the Town program. And a special thank you to Nancy Browning and Laura Watkins for hosting this program. Why not make a time to check out this downtown Waynesboro location?